Hello everybody and welcome to Dynamic GT League's Toyota Juniors for Race 7 at Trial Mountain, where joining me on commentary is a very drunk Ray. How are you, Ray?
I'm not drunk, I'm sober.
Oh, okay.
As we see Steve F1 leading the championship from 3 points from Dave the Hart, and then SGP 7 behind Steve F1 as well. Then we've got Demon R, Conrad Racing, Jason, Dynamic GT League, SRI, former Gary, Rich Boys, Jimmy Artpal, Bob, Twilight, Hey, Bunto, and Fluffy Planet.
I like the way you did that to try and prove that you're not that drunk.
Yeah.
To be fair, we are recording this very, very late at night. Ray's just got back from a 30th birthday.
Yeah, 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. I am a few beers in as well, so apologies for any profanities. But we are at Trial Mountain for Race 7 of the Dynamic GT League Toyota Juniors, where we have on pole position, it's Steve F1. He's sitting at the top of the championship, and he's sitting on pole. Artpal with a surprise.
Where the fuck did he come from?
Well, from a tree apparently. That's where apples
Demon R came from. He's always in the pack.
That's true.
We've got Dave the Hart.
Yeah.
Oh.
And SGP.
Who's that orange?
Well, if you...
there's... yes,
how's your Swedish today?
I don't know. Jimmy. And then we'll get Gary, and then we'll get Rich Bros. And... who's that? That's Conrad.
Conrad. Bloody hell.
Did he missed the race, didn't he? Because...
I don't know.
Has he?
No. Paula, spotlights,
last race?
and away we go. No, Connor was in the. I think he was in at the last race. It looks like Steve F1's had a decent start here. By the way, folks, commentary could go any direction today, just like the cars could go any direction down into turn 1.
Any way you want it,
any way you feel it. Yeah. Nothing wrong with a bit of. I forgot what they're called now.
Artpal's holding on to second.
Oh.
That's a good sign.
It is, isn't
He's
it?
holding on. He's got the launch, but he's got Demon R, Dave the Hart. If they battle a wee bit more, it might give him a bigger gap.
Yeah. You know what that was then from Artpal? It was, I saw the sign. It opened up my mind. I saw the sign. I don't know the rest of the words. Oh, Demon R and Dave the Hart side by side. Heading to...
Jason looking in there. He's in the middle.
Oh!
He's got through.
It's a Swedish menage a trois.
Yeah. Did they hit the wall?
Oh, no. You know what he might have done, because he's lost out to Dave. Yeah, he's lost out to Dave and Demon R. He's also nearly losing out to SGP. This, by the way, folks, is a mega long straight where you're not allowed to stop. No stopping. So, Steve F1 actually going defensive for Artpal into the long left-hander. Quick question, Raymond. The yellow lines, is that part of the racetrack at that long left-hander?
Yeah, lines, no. White lines. What, the chevrons?
Yeah, can you go over on that bit?
Well, chevrons are... chevrons you can go in if it's safe to do so.
Absolutely, yeah. What about cones and pedestrians? It's safe to go on pedestrian. It's safe to do.
It depends what you want to do in your life.
Well, that
you want to have pedestrian, you go. Ooh. Oh, free wide at the back. Rich Blues, Jimmy, and I didn't see you, Conrad.
It is Conrad, yeah. Oh, Richard's got a little bit sideways. You were mentioning there
I
about...
think he might set into second gear and that give him the rear end.
Yeah.
Out of shape.
Absolutely. Conrad had a spin SGP, there as well.
SGP on side Jason. Oh, you don't want to go 2x2 in here.
No, you
or
don't.
1x1.
In the background, you definitely don't want to go 3. But you're right, absolutely right. It was Rich, side by side through these first 3 corners. It is so difficult. You can lose, if you stay on the road, you lose so much time. But as you were saying a moment ago, it depends on how you want to live your life. So you might want to think about what you're doing.
Stop breaking the law, asshole!
absolutely.
Thank God I've got that turned round. I didn't hear it.
Oh, didn't you?
I just heard the arsehole at the end.
Oh, that's a shame because I think there may be a special message for you this evening. Stop getting pregnant, asshole.
I thought it said stop breaking the law, so
it does, but this one doesn't. Stop getting pregnant, asshole.
Look at Jimmy on Jason, the double J's, side by side.
The double J's.
But Jason's got the slipstream from
SGP. He has, hasn't he?
SGP, but
he's gone deep.
Jimmy's got the boost as well. So
Jimmy went deep.
How does that work out if you've got the boost, but the other person's got slipstream?
Oh, you know what? It would probably just about. Well, actually, the boost may be a little bit stronger than a slipstream. You know, because the slipstream, at least with these cars, because the slipstream's not that strong. As Gary and Jimmy are now side by side, heading into the final few corners. This left-hander, it's a tricky little corner, but it's a nice corner when you get it right. Demon all over the back of David Hart. These two corners, though, I absolutely bloody hate these corners. A horrible, tight little chicane. Go on.
David Hart's semi-defending, he's not fully defending, he's giving that car width up the inside into that kind of chicane thing. Like, you can come up this side or you have to go really tight. So David Hart's got his mindset of if you do this, I can block you here, and if you go tight, I've got the run.
Absolutely. Oh dear! Oh, Demon Hart! Oh, you know, it'll be over there. Blur. Bloody hell, mate! What a shocking bit of drive. To be fair, he's done well to keep facing the right direction there. Oh, it's a bit of a tank slapper. I mean, something that we do know is if you have a bit of an off at this track, it can compromise you for quite some time, as SGP is now closing in on Demon Hart. I should mention as well quickly that SGP and Dave the Harp, their lap times in practice were very, very quick in the low 18s. And then Steve F1, in the last throes of practice, goes and does, Demon Hart's gone a bit wide there. Yeah, Steve F1 went and did a 2:17.4, which kind of made everyone go, what the fuck? But yeah, so Steve F1 finding some pace. But I would expect SGP and Dave the Arp to close the gap up at the front. SGP having a look on Demon Hart. Is he going to go for it? He bloody well is.
He went for the tight line, but is he going to get the run out the corner? I think he's parking it.
He usually does.
Why isn't he a parking enforcer? Like,
well, yeah, you can't park there, mate. You can't park there. Basically, because he's too bloody lazy. Talking about lazy. Why?
Well, they can give him his own mobility scooter.
Yeah, he could drive round, couldn't he? Go, can't park there, mate. Can't park there, mate. Yeah. I actually did say to us Gary, I said if I ever end up with my own golf driving range, you can do the ball collecting if you want. He goes, no, fuck that, I'd have to pick them up after I've collected them. I'll cut the grass down. So, anyway. Right, so, Demon Hart, go on.
Definitely. He has a grass cutter, as we know, on farm, son.
Well, yeah, that is true. Do you know... I tried to sort of venture off with the racing here, guys. And Gary, Jason, and Rich, they've managed to survive going through there. Very, very close. SGP has actually, on Farming Sim, bought a farm and created his own little farming sim on it. He's created his own little gardens and lawns to mow because he likes mowing grass so much. But there you go. Jimmy and Rich and Gary very close to each other.
I bought lawn
simulator. Yeah, I did. It was crap.
And SGP one night just came out with, have you got lawn simulator? And I was like, yeah. It's like, you know what you want to do is just go on farms and buy a bit of land and then mow it. It's like, what?
Yeah, it's more
Yeah,
enjoyable.
it's better.
It's better, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I'll tell you what, Gary's
Oh,
got a
Gary.
good one. Hit
Go on,
this could,
Jimmy's going to have a run as well.
he is. This could be a good answer to your question earlier. What's better, slipstream or boost?
Is it defending tight there? Is it going to compromise him? I don't think it is, because that corner's a weird one. You can go wide and have the speed, or you can go tight and have the precision. It's just a weird one.
Yeah, the thing is you can go in fast as well, but you don't come out quick.
That's what she said.
Thinking about it, next time you have sex, you should probably tie yourself to a bungee rope onto the wall. So you can thrust in, but it constantly pulls you out. Sorry. Gary, having a look up the inside of Jimmy.
I've never done that before.
Well, that's true. That's true. I would
It's
just like
not quick enough.
No, I would just like to point out as well that Kirsty did tell me that she has tried seducing Ray this evening, but he has turned her down to do commentary. Now that's dedication to the cause. Either that or it's I don't want another job.
Give me a second, I flip my seat back.
Stop getting pregnant, asshole! Don't you flip your seat. Yeah, you check on whether the wife is okay. Oh, Rich was a little bit wide. One thing I will
bring my seat up. I need to say this quietly. You just need to listen in, guys. Bros before hoes.
Alright, yeah. Well, if I had the option. Actually, one thing I will say.
She's like, what? I'm only kidding.
Oh, Jimmy's into the wall. I mean, one thing I will say is, I have only ever once given up a race night, or given up part of a race night. It wasn't even a race night. Yeah, no, it was. I went on a date with a girl on race night, but had to end the date early to go for race night. This is when we were doing the F1 leagues, and because I wasn't there early and practicing, I did terribly in the race, and at that point I was like, right, no more am I going to have dates on race night. Oh, Jimmy's got a good one on Jason here. And so for me, race night is race night, so if I ever meet a girl, she says, "Ah, so what do you do?" First is race night, love. So just so you know, first is race night. Nothing else happening
Monday's
on that.
practice.
Monday practice, Thursday race night.
Saturday's Jordan.
Yeah.
Sunday's video.
Yeah. Tuesday's drinking. Okay, so as we're waffling on a bit here, just quickly mention that David Harper's closed in on Arpal, who has dropped away from Steve F1. I'll tell you what though, Arpal was doing well. He kept up with Steve F1 for the first 5 laps. Here, Dave going for the move up the inside. Or is he just having a cheeky look to try and get Arpal out of position?
I think he's getting him out of position. Yes. Is he going for the switchback? No, he's not. He's from the back.
SGP is though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to go side by side into turn 1? It's such a high speed corner. Side by side. I don't know if you want to do that.
Well, I think
SGP's up beside Arpal now.
Yeah.
Jesus. He's got to think of what he's doing.
Well, they slotted into single file, so he definitely was thinking about what he's doing. I think Arpal's going to go a little wide here. The line was a little, oh, no, he's not. He's okay. Is SGP can have a look up the inside? No, he's not. Yes, he is. But is Arpal going to cover it off? No, he's not. But then he's got the tight right-hander coming up. If these two are side by side, that's going to give Dave for the Arp the opportunity. Demon R's now closing in, so is Jason. While we've been waffling, all of a sudden this race has started getting a little bit interesting. Apart from Steve F1, who's looking off.
Yeah, Arpal's done well there.
Well, let's see.
He's done very well.
Let's see if he can handle the pressure.
He's a wee bit wide.
Yeah, Demon R was even wider. Jason's all over the back of him. SGP got a run on Arpal. Could have bump drafted. Thought, no, I'm going to go past you. But this is where, for the likes, Jason's got he's giving.
And this is where we have the radio comms of just bump draft me. He goes, nah, I'm going for the move.
Well, Well, I mean, this is the thing. With SGP and Dave the Harp, they were showing pace in practice. If they can make the move and pull away, go for it, do it. SGP's gone a little bit deep into the long left-hander. That gives Artpal a bit of a run. Dave the Harp's not quite been able to capitalise here. Jason still right behind Demon R, as we've got Conrad and formerly Gary there as well. The question now will be, can SGP pull away, or can Artpal put him under pressure?
I'm just watching this and trying to see, and I'm going to turn down my YouTube volume because I feel like I'm shouting through my mic.
Probably. To be fair, you're all right. Oh, Artpal and Dave have gone a bit deep. Oh, Dave trying to switch him out.
A wee bit touchy-roo. Touch me here, touch you there.
This
we'll
is
get
my
on just like.
Oh,
don't touch. No, don't touch me here. That's my no square. Oh, Demon R just sitting there in the background, ready. I see. Dave the Harp's quite deep in there. Is he going to get the line out the way?
It's all right.
No, I don't think he cut the corner at all. But he managed to slow it down, even thinking there was a car beside him, even though Artpal kind of gave him the room and slowed down just to be behind him.
Oh, Connor!
Oh,
Connor!
Oh. Yes, son.
Guys, I got the footage. Unfortunately,
What's
I think.
a love tap? What does love tap mean?
Is it Alskatap?
Alskatap?
Or something like that. It'll just go snap. Is it Swedish snaps? I can't remember. Artpal's got to run on Dave the Harp here. By the way, folks, if this is
he's bumping.
He's bumming him. Oh, okay.
I'm trapped in him.
Well, interestingly, SGP has got a bit of a gap here. Oh, Artpal having a look. Bumping again.
I think he bumped him too much there, sorry.
He bumped him a little bit too deep.
What's our terms and conditions with YouTube at the moment?
Well, it's not for children, that's for definite.
Well, that's fine. We can say what we want.
Yeah.
If it's not for children, if it's for children, we're fucked.
Well, that is true. It's interesting, though, to see how much SGP has... Artpal dipping a wheel. Yeah, SGP has managed to pull away from these two. I wonder if he's going to be able to start closing in on Steve F1. Jason and Gary side by side with Connor and Jimmy right there as well. Artpal all over the back of Dave the Harp still. The thing is, if Dave is going defensive, it's going to be compromising his speed a little bit, isn't it?
Yeah, we've got, 10 laps to go, but yeah, if Dave's doing a defensive line through there, that's going to compromise his speed, but it depends how far Artpal was. Like, we can see in the pack cam, he's not there. It's Conrad's...
He managed to just slow that down and slot in, hasn't he? But Gary's got a run on him now, as Jason nearly goes a little bit wide. I think it's the best way through those few corners is literally right on the edge of the track. Oh, Dave's got deep!
He's went... Yeah, I was just about to say that, you said that.
Either that or he's backing up to Artpal because he wants another bump.
Artpal's opened up the corner, then is he going to get anywhere with just opening that one corner? Corner.
Well, interestingly, I've no idea. Well, is he close enough to... He's dropped off a bit, hasn't he?
He's dropped off quite a bit.
Jason and...
Scott for Gary right behind him, side by side, at the minute.
Yeah.
Demon R's just in front of them, so... Well, they're going 3 wide into the pack cam. Oh, Conrad went... Oh, that was late on the brakes, but they all managed to not touch each other.
Right, I'm wondering if Jason was going, oh, Gary may have just tagged Jason into the wall and then collected Jimmy. It's very easily done around this track. Oh, Jimmy.
Oh, Jason.
Jimmy back. Oh, where you coming back? Well, in the last corner.
Was that Jason?
Yeah.
Jason? Did they just collect him there?
Oh, Gary.
Going through the corner?
I think Gary has pulled over as well to let Jason through. Yes, he has. It did look a little bit like Jason had pit manoeuvred Jimmy, but to be fair, we've had quite a bit to drink. Steve F1, oh, he is in this race. So doing pretty decent lap times, mid 2:18s. He was doing 2:19s early on. Probably just managing his pace. SGP, his last lap was a 19.
What round are we on?
7.
7? Yeah, that's a part-timer coming out. It's like, I'll be part-time for the first half of the season, and then you'll see me in the second half of the season.
Well, interesting. I think with Steve F1, oh, you might not know this, right? But I think with Steve F1, it got to a point in this championship where all of a sudden he's like, you know what? I'm in the championship fight here. And on race day, because obviously if anyone that doesn't know, me and Ray are recording this, as we've said, at 1 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday night. It's not when we would normally do it. The race day was Thursday. I came online for the first time in this championship at 7 o'clock to get into the practice, right? Because I didn't get practice on Monday. I joined the lobby, which I think is SGP's official lobby, and I'm sat there driving, doing stuff, and then a little while later, SGP goes, the lobby's open, you know. It's like, I know it is, I'm in it. He goes, no, you're not. I look down, it's Steve F1's lobby that had been open since 6:30, secret practice, didn't tell anybody, didn't go, oh, guys, I'm going to jump off for a bit of practice early. Does anyone want to join us? No. He just thought, I see a gold star in a silhouette. Yeah. So I think he's got the bug.
But wasn't SGP not going to host practice?
Well,
maybe Steve F1 was going to host it instead?
Well, there was the possibility, but SGP did say before that he was going to be able to do it. I did ask Steve F1 about it. He goes, nah, I just happened to have a bit of time. So I thought, yeah, come on. Secret practice. Demon R having a look on the inside of Arpo. Oh, I don't know if he was looking or taking evasive. Oh! He's had a...
Oh, he's lost. He's lost the rear end.
You know what? I think he's gone for a night out in Glasgow because he's just got a big fat slapper.
You call my wife a slapper?
No, not at all. Every other Scottish woman in Glasgow.
Said he went for a night out in Glasgow and he just got a slapper.
Big fat slapper, yeah. I was not calling Kirsty that at all. Kirsty is a lovely, beautiful woman who is your wife, and I would never say anything bad about her at all. Oh,
shit.
Arpal's just gone a little bit wide. That could compromise him. Oh, and Conrad coming out of nowhere. Careful doing that down the park. Makes the move, does he? Yes, he does. I think Arpal going wide on the exit of the first 3 corners has made him lose out big time now. He's lost 2 places. One to Conrad, one to Demon R, and Jason's on the back of him as well now.
And some team info from Conrad as at the start of the race, he didn't feel his wheel was working right, and he reset his wheel when he was far back, and he's managing to get back into the battle here. So
that makes
maybe check your wheels, guys. You know, like they say on these NHS videos for checking your bars.
Yeah, check your bars. Yeah, check your wheel. I mean, to be fair, it's not a bad idea, because the reason I didn't get any practice on the Monday is because a couple of nights before, Arpal look inside of Jason here.
He's over. Is he going to get a penalty? That was quite far over the curb.
Which one?
Could he get a penalty?
Jason or Art
Art Pal.
maybe.
Art Pal.
But well, it depends on what the game decides. But yeah, so my brake pedal spring.
I
broke.
was just looking at track limits. I know what you're saying, but
Yeah.
I don't give a shit about that.
I know. So my brake pedal spring broke. Turns out there's 2 springs, and I think actually that one of them had been broken for a long time. Because when I replaced both springs, my brake pedal now feels like it hasn't felt ever in a long time. Artpal's got a bit of a run here on Jason. I don't think we'll be making a move into turn 1, but Gary and Demon are side by side. They're going to hold hands into turn 1. Are they going to make it? Gary's on the inside. Oh.
He's going too fast.
Oh, now you know what? They've done brilliantly there, Artpal. Jason's gone wide. Oh, it's big time wide. Gary's looking at making a move as well.
Gary and Demon up.
Yeah.
Held that in.
Ooh, Gary.
Gary.
Is that Gary had a little nibble of the apple, and here comes Jimmy. Going, I can. No, I'm not going to say I can fix it. Because that's not what Jimmy's like. Jimmy's not like that at all.
What?
Fix it.
So he got his juggling balls in his pocket.
Artpal going for a little switcheroonie on Jimmy, and it's worked, and so is Jason. Jason may have tagged him into the barrier.
I think that was a come together. The way they came round that corner, I think that was a come together.
Went to
Do you know that song was about supposedly about Jerry and Scary Spice having a wee bit of a...
Well, it's definitely confirmed that they did have a bit of a relationship, you know. And whether the song was about them, I don't know.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be about.
Oh, I thought that was Zombie. So I'll take it. Artpal up the inside of Demon R here into the left hand of the Nessie corner. For anyone that doesn't know, Jason. Ooh.
Jason in the middle. How's this going to pan out at this tight right hander and then the sharp left hander then right hander? Demon R's gave the space. Jason get through. What's Artpal going to do? Artpal got the run. No, he's not. Oh. Demon R's kept it.
Yeah, Demon R got the switchback run on Jason. Artpal couldn't quite get the power though.
How did he get that? From being so tight round the corners?
Wow, it's a good question. Jason's got a run. It's on the pack cam now. Dave the Harp closing in actually on SGP. Closing in big time actually on SGP. Oh, interesting. Oh, you know how like we're always...
Oh, we got 5.5 laps to go.
Yep, it's about that. You know how like we quite often tell some bad jokes on our commentaries, right? But the thing is, I don't often tell dad jokes, but when I do, he laughs.
Does it?
Yeah. Okay, so...
Is that your real dad?
No.
Sorry for that.
Okay, so back to the action. SGP. I wonder if he's had a bit of a bad lap, although Dave's last lap actually was a 2:18.0. And I will apologise again, folks, if our commentary is not being very coherent, but it is very late at night. I should mention as well that this won't be put out on a live stream. So yeah, but you should know that by now. On the pack cam, it's very busy. Artpal up the inside of Jason.
You want to put that out into, let me see, 30 minutes into the race video? It will be a live stream.
It's not going to be a live
30 minutes later. See, I didn't go to a birthday party tonight. Me and Kirsty went to go and do something different, you know, like lovers want to do something different. So we went to a pelagic strip club. Place was called Pussy.
What? I didn't get any of that. A palindrome strip club.
Paralegic strip club.
Do you mean paraplegic?
You know. Yeah. That's...
It did not sound like you were saying paraplegic. Well,
Scottish had a few beers, fuck it.
Yeah. So Jason and side by side, Gary. Is he going to do anything here? No, he doesn't. Nice to see. The reason I say that is because too wide is hard enough.
You know what the worst thing about it is?
What?
I only brought my one pussy home. My wife.
I couldn't really. I couldn't really tell what you said. All I heard was blah blah pussy home. Oh, Gary! Oh, he's hit the bloody daddy. Yeah, it's like I don't know why that went from Brummie to Scottish. Scouse, yeah. I apologise for not laughing at your jokes, Ray, but it's just payback for all those times you never laughed at mine. Also, Pal's hit the barrier. He's hit the wall. Jason's going to come past him. Yeah, but also...
Jimmy? Here comes Jimmy.
Oh. Come on, Jimmy. Can you get past Jason? Is he going to go for a move? Jason is going for the
Jimmy knee breaks. Jimmy knee breaks. Let's see. Is he going to break? Or is he going to go for it?
He's going to go for it. Oh, Pal's... Jason going on the inside.
Jimenez? Slow?
What? Is he slow, or was Jason a little bit deep on the brakes? I think Jason's back. I think Jason was a little bit deep on the brakes there, which made it look like Jnrs was. Oh, Richard Blues into the barrier. Oh, Jimmy, how's your wheel, Jimmy?
I got no wheel. I got no pedals.
I got no wheel and I got no pedals. Jason's got it. Oh, Arpav's got a bit of a run on Jnrs. There's a spider climbing up my wall.
Got the better run.
Yes, hasn't he? Oh, Arpav goes defensive.
Oh, that's a late defense move, but
it is. Safe. But can Jason? He's not really positioned himself for the switchback, but maybe that's because Gary's there as well. Interesting. Right, as Dave the Arp, is he still on the back of SGP at the moment? On the pack cam, yes he is. He's close, but not close enough. Jason, Rich blows, and we've not seen Rich for a while. Is Rich going to go for it? He's having a look. I think Jason's backing out of this one. That's not a bad idea because Rich has gone deep. Oh, lovely bit of driving from Jason there.
Is Gary going to get a run on Rich? He's close enough, but... he's looking in to turn. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4?
Yeah,
fucking hell.
1, 2,
5, 6, 7, 8. It's cause baby's driving me crazy.
Bloody hell, that's going back a bit, that is, Raymond. Okay.
Well, I'm 40 years old.
40? You're not.
You're fucking older.
I am. I'm way old. Dave the Arp is even older, and he's got a good run on SGP here. But this again is showing the slipstream not massively effective in these cars because they're not massively aerodynamic. Dave up the inside is going to go late on the brakes. Can SGP go for a switch back? It's what he's not looking at doing. He's just going for all the way around the outside.
Age and experience.
Definitely no beauty.
I am two ugly fuckers.
I wouldn't have put it like that. I don't know. Fucking.
I love them both.
They're very beautiful old men. Both of them. No, I was going to say something.
Yeah. Beautiful old men you don't want your children to see.
Exactly. Draw eyes, a nose, and a smile on a ball sack, and you've got an accurate portrait.
I tried to think when you said 4 eyes because I'm both of them have got glasses.
Oh, that is true, actually. Okay, so Arpal still ahead of Formula Gary at the moment. Okay, and that is Arpal there, so maybe it wasn't Arpal we were looking at a moment ago. So Arpal is ahead of Gary's catching up to Jason. Is he going to go? See, as much as I love the turn 1, 2, and 3 of this track, it's not really an overtaking place.
Gary's going for it, but
Oh no, he's not. I'm glad he. See, Opal had a big sideways moment. Then is it gonna? Oh, Jason's got to run on Demon. I'm guessing Demon R must have ballsed up there for Jason to close in that much and make a move through those corners. Opal and Gary. One thing I would like to say is nice to see Gary there realising that those corners are not corners to try making a move on, and yeah, being a nuisance and getting the other person looking in the mirrors and stuff and getting them out of position, but not sticking their car somewhere where it's just going to be in danger. Okay, Demon R's wide. That's the wall. That's compromised.
I think that goes out to Gary and Jimmy, because we've seen Jimmy in positions where he would have went for it in the past.
Here we go. Go on then, keep going. Forward!
I'm going to retire tonight.
And Rich is getting in on there as well. Can they all get through the corner? Someone's gone a bit deep. Was that Jimmy gone deep? Who was Jimmy gone deep?
Yeah, Jimmy's gone deep. He's keeping his spatial awareness. And the only person that was lost out there was Demon R.
Yeah, absolutely. But what I will say is, Gary's gone a bit deep.
Went deep.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, the drivers conducted themselves beautifully there. Yes, they got 4 wide, but when it came to the corner, they sorted themselves out, which is something you might have to do, Ray, if Kirsty's fallen asleep. Yeah, not butter. You don't need butter. Just use almond oil. It'll be fine.
I forgot to say myself.
Okay, so what do we got? Hey, I've got a question for you.
Do you want a child?
No.
I'll let you adopt it.
No, I'm alright, thanks.
Okay.
Why can't a Tyrannosaurus Rex clap its hands?
I've seen this and I can't remember it.
Oh, we're 3 wide into the first corners. No, we're not. We're 2 wide. We're single file. Jimmy's got a nice little switcheroonie on Gary here. Can he get it done? Opal's gone a bit deep. Jimmy's gone wide. So has he saved it? I don't think he has. He may. No, he hasn't. I'm looking at. I saw the track map. He was spinning around. Oh, we got Connor. Oh, he's spinning around as well. Spinning around. Oh, and here comes the pack. Is he going to be able to get going before he gets swamped? No, he's not. Go on.
He's got the golden hot pants.
That he has.
Or he's got hot pants. I don't know what colour they were.
Well, probably brown now. Oh, Opal's tagged the wall again. Oh. What? He fucked that up. Well, interestingly,
he's doing okay.
Yeah, Demon R giving him a
Demon R's
draft. Yeah.
Demon R's bumped him, but Gary's stayed out there. Is Conrad going to bump draft Gary?
Oh, is Conrad going
nearly 3 wide. How's this going to come in? Gary got in the front.
Yeah, the camera
angle. Where's Conrad?
He's third.
Conrad was... Did he not just spin a minute ago?
He did, but he was still there within the pack. I mean, the camera angle wasn't great for us there to see what was happening. Exactly. Opal, Gary side by side into this tricky left-hander. Conrad may get... Oh, Gary's tagged him. Conrad, I was going to say, may get a good run here if he goes for a switchback, but he's not been able to do it. Opal's got... I think Gary was making sure Opal stayed ahead of him with that little bit of contact, but now Gary and Connor are side by side. Oh, Gary! He may have been going defensive rather than attackive. Rich going defensive as well. Demon R trying to switch back. Conrad trying to switch back. This could get interesting.
Conrad's going to get out. He's on the outside of this fast left-hander, so it depends how Gary takes this corner. If he slows down enough, gives that room, or if Conrad braves it out. Was there a tap there?
I don't think there was a tap between Connor and Gary. I mean, there was a bit of bump drafting going on between Demon R and Connor and Rich Blues and Gary. So I don't know whether Gary got to that corner faster than he was expecting with the bump drafting from earlier on. But, excuse me, yeah.
Well, we're on.
No, we're on the last lap of the race, Ray.
Fucking hell.
I know. And we still don't know why Tyrannosaurus Rex can't clap its hands.
I don't know, because they're too little.
No, because they're fucking dead. Oh, Rich! He might be dead as well.
And
yeah,
Jimmy's dead as well.
Yeah, Jimmy was sideways there, and on the pack cam we got Gary.
They were trying to show us how the Tyrannosaurus Rex would clap their hands.
Yeah.
Like, I'll come to you.
Demon R trying to get a bit of a run on Conrad here. Gary got so unlucky on the back cam. Connor!
Conrad!
Oh, he's hit the barrier. I think he may have been going defensive on Demon R there. Go on.
I think he tagged Art Pal, but he's waited. He's like Art Pal through. He's like Demon R through, so.
That he has. Oh, it's Steve F1.
Who's that?
I don't know.
Are you part-timer?
Aye.
Part-timer.
Well, it's Steve F1, and he's going to take the win on the pack cam. There's that battle between Apple, Demon R, and Conrad. That's Steve F1. He's going to take the winner in Trial Mountain. He's going to open up his gap at the top of the table ahead of SGP in second place. Dave the RP in third. Jason, he's going to hold on to fourth. God knows how old Demon R and Arpal. They're side by side, and so's Connor. It's a drag race to the finish line as Jason crosses it. Demon R with a bit of slipstream. Connor closing in. And they're going to hold position by a ball hair. Jimmy's going to be in 8th place. Formula Gary in 9th. And then it looks like it's going to be Rich Blues in 10th place. Oh, absolutely bloody crazy racing. Absolutely crazy racing. A very interesting race, actually, to be fair. So, Ray, what do you make of that one?
Quite enjoyed that. It's sorry as video pauses and puts me off. You know, people who don't see that side, and you can chat my door anytime, honey bun.
Oh, okay.
I'm used to that. Yeah, but pretty good racing, hard, and people were getting side by side, but they were filtering out into corners,
Exactly.
which is what I like to see. When you're racing, is like, I can't make the move here, can I do it somewhere else?
Yeah.
So back out and try and figure it out instead of just balls to the walls through a corner that's going to fuck yourself and the other person up.
Absolutely. I mean, something I did remember recently was one of the rules that we brought in DGT, or the word terminology of a rule was, there was a point where we saw drivers go 4 wide, and obviously we're like, 4 wide, but as you say, they filter themselves perfectly at the corners. They dealt with it. But in that situation, if they'd have tried staying 4 wide and it'd have been chaos, one of the things that we would have factored in potentially would have been, who was the last one there? Yep. Who was the one that made it 3 wide and then 4 wide when they perhaps shouldn't have done, had chaos ensued? But thankfully, it didn't ensue. That was all the chaos was in the commentary box. Now, unfortunately, go on.
What chaos has been in the commentary box?
Well, it's all been caused by a T-Rex. What chaos there has been is the fact that we haven't got a G-spot yet, although there is a G-spot to be done. I will put an apology out there to everybody else. It is my fault. I've been busy this weekend and I've only had this Saturday night to be able to do any kind of commentary. I haven't even had time to put the footage together for the G-spot.
We're talking about Saturday night, it's Sunday morning.
Well, yeah, that is true. I actually blame Formula 1 and Vegas for screwing up my whole body clock for this last week. Excuse me. So
no family stuff. That was.
no.
What do you mean, no?
Well, to be fair, I mean, I'm not at home from tomorrow for the next 3 days because I am at the parents looking after the dogs when they're both away.
So why didn't we do comms Friday night?
Niece's birthday party.
Yeah, so that wasn't F1.
No, that is true. That is very true. Yeah, blame Holly. Holly, it's your fault for getting a year older. But yeah, so the thing is, it wasn't just. I mean, we had to go and pick up the dogs, and we had the dogs there, and yeah, it was a very chaotic day. And to be fair, with SGP, his house flooded on the day of the race. So to be fair, go on.
To be fair, he didn't make it to twilight in time.
Well, yeah, that's true. I mean, to be fair, when Holly didn't message me about it, I said, oh, well, who's pissed himself? But yeah, so, but there we go. Right, well, I'm sure this has been a unique version of commentary. We'll do a very quick run through. Steve F1, faultless, well done, takes the win. He's also got a bit more of a lead in the championship standings. SGP's done well to hold on ahead of Dave the Arp with everything that's going on. Dave the Arp, I think if he'd have got his qualifying right, he'd have been up there with Steve F1, but the fact that he had to make some moves early on meant the gap was too big then to really close that down. It was unfortunate for Dave. Jason, how he's ended up in 4th place, I don't know, but he's done really, really well because he was battling for 6th for most of it. Whoever was in 5th place, it was Art Pal. If in the thick of the action, all the way through with Jason, Demonar, and the others. Demonar was there as well. Conrad, he was, considering he had no practice, was doing really well until he had his spins after, as you mentioned, sorting his wheel out. And it does beg the question, if he had been able to practice, could he have been winning more races? And I think the answer could be yes, especially in this car. Behind them, we had Jimmy, who's still getting used to his wheel, but he's been doing some very nice driving. We had Formula Gary, who was very unlucky on that last lap with a bit of a crash at turn 1. But again, much improved on his driving standards. Lovely to see. And Rich Blues, yeah. What can I say about Rich Blues? He's done well to get to the end. He's massively unfortunate, actually, on that last lap to have a bit of a spin and a bit of a crash heading into the tunnel. But for Rich Blues, for the most part, a good race. And I think on that note, Ray, anything else you want to say?
Me?
Yeah. Well, you are Ray, aren't you?
No, I'm saying.
Alright, okay.
I'm kidding. Nah, fantastic driving from the drivers. Pals, just a shame for that pal that his race went away from him after X amount of time, but all in, fantastic racing from them. People actually thinking of where they are and position of their cars and not forcing their vehicle into a space and whatnot. It's just getting better, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. You know what? It's interesting. I sent you a picture about the moon. There's a lot of people that have been sharing pictures about the ring around the moon this evening. Apparently, it is quite a rare phenomenon.
I don't know. My wife hasn't been over yet.
Well, no.
I don't know if this is right.
Okay. Well.
On that note.
Yeah, on that note, it's time to end the commentary. So I will say thank you, Ray, for joining us on commentary, even at this late hour and after a few alcoholic beverages.
Yeah, and drivers, let us know what you think about this one. If you like it, we'll get drunk more often. Yeah, we'll just get blasted and do commentary. Right, thank you, Ray. Thank you to everybody else. We'll check out the Coffin Race result and the championship standings.
And we'll go and do that now.
We show to the Hall of the Moon.
That's just from bending over. Oh dear. Confirmation then of the race results. Steve F1 with a win and the maximum 20 points. SGP in second place with Dave the Harp in third. Jason finished in fourth with Art Pal in fifth. Demon R in sixth. Conrad in seventh. Jimmy in eighth. Formula Gary in ninth. And Rich Blues in 10th. And as you can tell, I'm quite tired. Okay, confirmation of the standings then. Steve F1 leading the way, 115 points. He's now 8 ahead of Dave the Harp in second place. SGP is in third place, 2 behind Dave the Harp, so a right battle going on in that top 3. Demon R is in fourth place at the moment with Conrad 6 behind him in fifth place, and then we've got Jason in Conrad in fifth place, Jason in sixth place on 75 points. And then we've got SRI in 7th on 58 points with Gary on 51 points, not too far behind him. Rich Blues in 9th place on 48 with Arpal in 10th on 39. Jimmy in 11th on 38. And then we've got Bob on 23, Twilight on 22 and a few zeros. Now there's only 2 more races to go. The championship will be decided very, very soon. And once again, the next track is a new track to Dynamic GT League. It's almost the same track that we've ran already in this season, but it is slightly different. It's one of the Lake Maggiores. It's a short circuit, it's a fast circuit, but it's got some very, very tricky little corners in it. Now, as for who is going to be successful there, it could be absolutely anybody. But Dave the Harp could really do with stopping Steve F1 from making it 3 wins out of the last 3 to take the battle to the final race of the season. There's only one way to find out how this is going to pan out, and that's to keep on watching. So, thank you very much for watching. You know what to do. Like, subscribe, hit that notifications bell. And we'll see you all again soon.